Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble in the jungle. She hails from New York City. She was on Broadway. She started as a cleaning lady at a hotel and moved up the ranks and went from there into broadcasting and just have knocked the socks off so many different industries. We all love her. We've seen it trained for the international stage at all the conventions. And, you know, she's darling, I love you. A darling, I love you. So get ready to get loved on because she loves everybody. I have never seen a woman so full of love, so full of excitement, so full of passion. That's the word, passion. Can everybody say passion? 1, 2, 3, passion. Let's bring on Regional Vice President Platinum, Miss Renata Krumer.
Yes, yes, thank you so much. Yes, passion is my middle name. You're absolutely right. And I'm so honored to be a part of your leadership training. I absolutely love it. I love people still joining us. Al Thomas, you're brilliant. You know, I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning like a little girl. I'm so excited. I know you're going to make a difference. I'm determined. I'm convinced this is the deal. Guys, can you do me a huge favor? First of all, I want you to be awake. Could you please clap? Not just clap like it is standing ovation. You know what's clap? And you know, I need you to know the reason. You clapping for your heart. Do you think it's a good reason to clap? What did you do today to deserve for this heart to work, to beat? Do you know both of my parents, when their hearts stop, they're not here. You're around. Could we please, do you think your heart deserves a standing ovation? Look at this head. You ask this head to clap. You need to be coachable. Guys, come on. This is standing ovation. That's wake you up. Do you know how often we go to the concert and you think the concert should be good? Do you know why you feel good? Only because you're clapping. Sometimes the song is not, but because you're clapping for an hour or so. After the concert, you said, you know, I feel good. Guys, that is the reason. Standing ovation for Mr. Al Thomas. This is Dr. Al Thomas. This is Senior Vice President Al Thomas. This is absolutely legendary, brilliant man. Thank you so much. And guys, my name is Renata Krumer. And as I always said, I'm 61 and I love it. And I know I look a few years younger, but there is a reason for the past 13 years. I am building here. And would you like to know how I'm building? Would you like to know my secret? Come on, you're here. You know, you're here. God makes no mistakes. There is no better place for you to be right now than here. The reason is I'm so happy because I learned how to build from heart to heart. From heart to heart. Do you know what Zig Ziglar said? Before ACN, I did not know who Zig Ziglar was, and I was 48. Come on, how embarrassing it was. But I did not know who he was. Zig Ziglar said, you don't build a business. You build people, and people build the business. Will you remember it? You don't build a business, you build people. It helped me so much because this is my passion. Building people is my passion, and that is the main reason. Thank God today I'm Regional Vice President Platinum. I'm not technical, guys. I'm not the youngest cookie in a room. I'm the one with an accent. I'm the one who's very passionate about life, but it's helped me here. And you said, yeah, Renata, you said, build people. Where can I take people? First of all, can I give you a good news today? They're making them every single day. New people. If you disappointed in one you already met, they're making a new, guys. We good. And I have to tell you, how good is it to feel that in this business, did I tell you, Mr. Thomas, wonderful, and Thomas mentioned hotel industry. I was a hotel manager there. Yes, I started when I came here 35 years ago. I was a cleaning lady, a good one in New York, popular one. But later I was able to graduate from New York University, started business school, and was working as a hotel manager in Midtown Manhattan for nearly 20 years. Do you know that I had my own human resources department there who said, Renata, what do you think for the position of revenue director of this person or this person? I was interviewing, but I was not the main decision because the Omni Corporation has the main guy. In ACN, the first time in my life, I am the human resources department chief. I am. And you are. Do you know how awesome it is? You are in charge. Nobody hiring for you. You are the one. You're the one who recruiting. You're the one who firing. And if you think, well, recruiting, guys, this is so awesome. The biggest colleges recruit. Would you agree? the biggest sport team recruit, and whoever they recruited, the biggest compliment. So I am already senior vice president of the human resources department for Renata. Yes, you are, guys. You look and you say, I want to be RVP. You're already the RVP of your life, the SVP of your life. Do you know that? That's why when you talk to people, you know it's a compliment. Because I know it's a compliment. I know if we like each other, may not think I need to feel comfortable because you become popular in my life overnight. Do you remember school? How many stupid things you need to do to be popular? Many. Right here in ACN, at the moment we decided, hey, we go together, here is my hand, you become popular. With all your wonderful thing about you, weaknesses, strength, you're popular. And you know what I do? Personally, what I do, what helped me? I love to production. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I know how to love to production. I love you. And as the result, you love yourself better because you see you through my eyes. And you said, really? Renata, do you think I'm so? Yes, I see you this way because all of us were born this way. Whatever circumstances happen, some people, some people, if they see like this and you're there, very often they do absolutely best to make sure you're down too because it's hard to look at you. Guys, and sometimes we are loud and we don't feel like CEO of our life anymore or RVP of our life. You are, guys. Do you know what's so good about it? I am looking at each of you. You're so special. The main thing is he is not done with you. If you believe in higher power, in universe, whoever you believe in, they're not done with you. You're here. There is more stuff to achieve. There is more thing to do in your life. And would you like to know who you need to look for as a CEO of your life, as a HR of your life? Do you know who you want to look for? I know Mr. Thomas, the incredible, legendary Al Thomas. He knows who he's looking for. That's why he's always winning. I'm looking for only 3 types of people. Would you like to know what I'm looking for? Guys, it's going to help you. Number 1, I'm looking for grateful people. I'm looking only 3 categories: grateful, hungry, and passionate. If you go at least to one of this category, it's good enough for me to get excited. If you just very grateful, let's go. If not, everything else is missing. Still, let's go. Hungry, very hungry, let's go. Passionate, of course, let's go. Guys, I need to tell you why. If you're grateful in my life, in Renata's world, gratitude, when you are absolutely convinced that life is happening for you, not to you. Do you know that 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, absolutely incurable, final, done. Even chemotherapy was not an option. Even in surgery was not an option. But I thought one moment, I love life so much. I have so much to offer. It's impossible. I'm not going anywhere. Thank God at that time, I was already regional vice president Platinum. And I had a chance to travel overseas 8 times to find the treatment to be with you here today, guys. And now they call me a miracle, and I love the miracle, and I'm in red color. We are a miracle. But guys, gratitude is a big deal for me. Do you know that gratitude is your emotional signature? Do you know your signature? But your emotional one is gratitude. Do you know that gratitude is more than a feeling? Guys, this is a state of being, state of receptivities. Gratitude is like a secret code that the universe recognizes, and you are standing with your arms wide open, ready to embrace the gift. Do you know that you're ready for the awesomeness to happen? That is the reason you're here. Someone invited you here. Come on, guys. Do you know so what about to happen? This is mesmerizing. Do you know, consider that gratitude is like a magnet that drawing toward you, that bring all the blessings in the world with irresistible force. Is it awesome? And that's what you deserve. That's why you're on this call. I do not know a lot of things about many of you, but I know you're here. And this is just the beginning. It doesn't matter how old you are. One of my oldest gentlemen in my team was 75, and it was just the beginning. And he said, before he passed away, that the last 7 years was the most incredible in his life. So you got gratitude, you got gratitude. And by the way, if you say, hey, Renata, nobody's grateful around me, guys, we have a leaders that we deserve right away. Do you have a mirror? People around me not grateful. Renata, how about you? How about you? Guys, are you grateful? That is the reason I start and say, are you grateful for your heart? You didn't do nothing. I did not do anything for 61 years for this to work every second. Guys, did you do anything for your heart to work? Galani Kamaroval, yes. I'm admin, people. I hope you don't mind because I want everybody to hear. I need to touch more hearts. I love when people joining us. Guys, the next one is hungry. Okay, talking about hunger. There is two types of hungry. One hungry people, they're hungry, but they're excited. You're reading them a menu. They said, stop reading. I'm in. I don't need you to, I don't care gluten-free. I'm in. We love it. The next type of people who's hungry, they dying hungry. And there is very little you can do. And I would like you to share the experiment. Do you know what's piranha fish, the aggressive one, the super aggressive one? Okay, the experiment was this fish was placed in a big aquarium and a lot of little fishes for her to eat. And she feels good. And she's lying down and eating and getting happy and playing. A lot of fish to play. And then the experiment was like that. They put a divider between piranha and these little fishes. And they like, one moment. And she hit once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. She get frustrated, pissed, upset. And then she said, there is no way for me to survive. You know what piranha did? The huge aggressive fish just lie down to die. Guy, this aggressive, huge fish. What they did in experiment, they take this divider out. And all this little thing, all these little fishes was right here. You know what piranha did? Nothing. Because she decided she's destined to die. This little fish is here, and she's dying from hunger. Why she's dying? Because she made a decision there is no way for her to survive. Do you know how many of us, we encounter any stupid difficulties, or not even stupid, it could be as big as like big diagnosis, but then you're the one who choose. You choose to be a bridge from darkness to light, or you choose to stay there, or you choose, you know, when doctor said, Renata, about 2 months, guys, 2 months is not enough for me. 2 months, I can wait for Altamas for 2 months to speak to you again. I can wait to live for 2 months. So guys, think about this piranha, strong piranha, who decided no food. Think about you when you think, I don't have any people to speak to. Guys, not true. You have so many. And as I said, don't worry, they make people every single day. The better one, the beautiful one, the more technical one than me, the cutest one, they make them. They already know computer when they open their eyes first time. They know what to do. This is a new people. I knew poetry, but they better. Guys, you got about hungry, right? You want hungry. You want hungry. So Renata, stop reading the menu. I was looking for you. Let's go. Or if you're dying hungry, there is nothing you can do. Even you're perfect. They're not ready. They're like this piranha. I don't want to do anything anymore. You do one. And the third part of people, passionate people, you can tell that I'm passionate, right? And my beautiful Terry Aviada, who invited me 13 years ago, she saw that I'm passionate. We took yoga classes together. And I have to tell you about passion. If I ask you the definition of passion, would you know? Oh, 43. I love 4 and 3, 7. Awesome. Do you know the definition of passion, guys? I found quite a few, but the one that I love, passion is more than enthusiasm and excitement. Passion is ambition materialized into action, where your soul and your body and your heart becomes totally invincible. Do you think I'm passionate about this training today? Do you know what I know? What I'm not think, I strongly believe that each of you would run much faster than before this training. Why do I know? Because I'm sharing my love. I'm sharing so much passion. I know how brilliant you are. There is no way 12 noon Eastern time you would spend even 10 minutes on this call if you would not think you deserve better. Oh, here is Terry Aviara who introduced me 13 years ago. Guys, can we give standing ovation to this lady? Okay, remember, someone invited you to this call. Do you know that this someone thought so highly of you? This someone look at you like wonderful Al Thomas. Look at this Jibril Clemente, who I absolutely adore. He looked at him first time and he said, I want you to play in my league because I see you good. You think, oh, he recruit me. That's a compliment. When I was attending Tony Robbins, famous Tony Robbins event, and I met Steve. Hi, Stevechka. Hi, Marina. Do you know, I look at them and I thought, I want to play with you. I want to play in the same league. I want you to be popular in my life. Let's go. Guys, that's what Terry saw in me. But then Marinachka introduced me to Alina with a beautiful cat. Did you see the girl? I look at her and I said, I want to be a part of your life. That's a gift. Then next event with Tony Robbins, I met a lady who knew Susie Van. Guys, I look at you and said, Susie, can you play with me? Leon Kalikman, where is my wonderful leader? Guys, I knew him since he was 17. But at that time, I did not know that that would be very powerful, influential leader. Yes, Janice Mason, Benny Peralta. Guys, look at this powerhouse couple. Do you see Memo? Al Thomas, you're gonna know who Memo is because Memo is a king. Remember, Memo is a king. He is somebody spectacular. He has a wife, Diana. This couple, Asian will know this couple and cherish this couple and be proud of this couple. That's who they are. But I see Editachka here. Galочка cannot even imagine the last 12 years without you in my team. And I know you love Al Thomas. He's here. Guys, every single person, Layla is here. Guys, every single, I do not know. I see Bob is here. Guys, anybody, Anna, guys, this beautiful lady is my husband, Mama. I know my son somewhere here, and I have to tell you, energy. Can you say a few minutes about energy? You probably think, Renata, it's easy for you to say, you're charismatic. You know what? I am charismatic. You know what charisma is? Who knows what charisma is, honestly? How would you describe? In Russian, in English, in Spanish, any language. Anybody know what charisma is? Guys, charisma is energy. What does it mean? It could be changed any given day. Charisma is not genetically predisposed. It's not genetical predisposition. This is something you can change overnight. You wake up and you say, my God, look at this girl. I look good. Do I want a red color? Yeah, because somebody said this girl is on fire. I heard the song and I'm like, red color is on. Yes, red, red, red. Guys, you decide. The good thing is when I was diagnosed with when they were giving me diagnosis, I realized once again how valuable life is and how much I have a burning desire to help others to feel this way. I don't want you to receive any diagnosis to feel grateful. You don't need it. I don't want you to go through that. But very often when we take stuff for granted, when we're just running, they said, hey, one moment. We think you're not grateful. At the moment you're not grateful, you're attracted to the energy that you have. You wake up pissed, watch a few wonderful scenarios happen for you to prove that you're pissed for no reason. You're stupid, nostalgic, you feel little, they're going to give you a few scenarios. You feel little, here is a few things for you to feel this way. You feel excited. They said, Renata, why are you excited? What leadership you're attending? You're already excited? We're gonna give you something else to be excited because you already on this vibration. That's what you deserve. So I want to tell, it's a promotion, but it's completely free. Every morning I do morning ritual on Instagram, completely free for 5 years. And I have to tell you, Janice Mason and Manny Peralta and Galachka and Edith and Marinishka and Steve and Susie, guys, they've been a part of my morning ritual forever. And I'm so grateful because when I'm doing it, every time I feel, mental rehearsal there, and I feel that I'm impacting people's lives. And for me, it's important. Forgive me for being rude, but for me, just my life looking adorable, to go pee-pee, to lie down, it's not enough. I want to know that I'm doing something for someone. And that's make me feel so strong. And that's why I wake up. I remember I have a wonderful papa. And every morning when I woke up, I was happy. And my papa always said to my mom, Lily, her name was Lily, he said, Lily, no, but our daughter did not get a memo that this planet is not exactly built for such a happy people. But guys, it helped me. But my papa always taught me that if somebody very negative in my zone, don't get excited and don't get emotional. He said, you tell them, I wish you all the best, but I'm not going to witness it. Why? Because you're not going to be around, but you still wish them all the best. So just know, you keep talking to people you're recruiting as a senior vice president of your life. And would you like to know what SVP stands for? Anybody knows, anybody would like to know what ACN stands for, Renata? Yes, right? Because I'm here. S, guys, not just for servant leadership, but a spiritual fulfillment. Spiritual fulfillment. And I promise if you stick around with ACN, you're going to grow. V stand not only for vision, because that would be very simple. V stand for vehicle. Vehicle to achieve your greatness and freedom while helping others to do the same. And P, come on, guys. P stand not only for production, but perseverance. Passion. What's passion? I think if you're passionate about life, people feel it. So that's what I said like a few days ago. I took my son to a Central Park in New York. The Central Park looks stunning. And he's 38 and I'm 61. And some people thought that I'm his girlfriend. And you know why? Not because I don't have a wrinkle, I do. Energy. You know what's so good about it? You can change it any day, any hours. What I want you to, when this training is over, I want you to say, hey, is my energy sexy? It can be switch. I know one beautiful exercise. It's called breath of joy. What you do, you grab the energy, this beautiful energy here, and you breathe out. Do you want to do it with me? Okay, let's go 9 times. It's a breath of joy. Let's go. And another one in this breath of joy. Let me show you what you do. I don't know if you can see me. The last time when you do, you go back. And then, can you see it? Okay, join our morning ritual. I promise to show you what I want to tell you. You control your happiness, you control who you are. I just want you to know you're brilliant, you're beautiful, you're kind, you're very good looking, guys. I'm looking at these people. Altama, somehow you attract the best looking people. But you know, we have a leaders that we deserve. I want to tell you how much I'm grateful. Wow. And in this business, it's easy, guys. If you help enough people to get what they want, look at them and learn what they want. You'll have everything you need. You'll have everything you want. It's so easy. I'm looking at the eyes. Remember, you want to build from heart to heart. Yes, appreciate it from heart to heart. What I want to tell you, I want to say that love them to production. I do believe. I never call anybody and ask, so how many services did you get? On this call, it's beautiful that Altama's asking. That's the call. But I never called you personally and said, what did you do yesterday? Guys, it doesn't matter. Nobody asked me what I did yesterday. Renata is CEO. Renata is SVP. Just when this call is over, you remember, I'm looking at Mary, I'm looking at Catherine. Guys, you are SVP of your life. That's so clear. So you already can act like Al Thomas, because the only SVP we have on this call is Al Thomas. Look at him, study him. Let's have this body language. You are senior vice president of your life. How awesome is that? Your next position is RD, already the regional director of your life. So that's why I want you, when you go outside and want to talk to somebody, recruit. Guys, it's a compliment. You're looking at them and you said, do I see myself serving you? Guys, at the moment you choose them, at the moment they say, we serving. We are serving. We're not stealing something. We're not say, buy this shampoo 3 times a day. No, no, we are serving. So if somebody say no to me, remember what my papa said. I wish you all the best. I'm not gonna witness it, but it's all good. Because to be with me, to be with you, this is a privilege. Do you know that? If somebody said no to you, they're not ready for freedom. Are they bad? No, they're not bad. But do you know, in life, somebody need mentorship could be very different. Some mentorship is very, very authoritative. Like, I'm telling you to do this. Da, 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 da. I'm a completely servant leadership. So you might be more productive with somebody aggressive. That's why you're not with me. Not because you're bad. You're wonderful. You just need different teacher. Like, remember Jim Rohn said, I would not sign for this class. So you not signing for my class because I'm too happy. Because you might not like my Russian accent. Because you might not like Blondie. You might not like Carol. You might not like my passion nature. And it's absolutely fine. Because you're going to find somebody who would inspire you. But if it's me, I know how to serve. But I know that your life would be much better with me in it. I'm convinced. And I want to appreciate each of you. I have so many people from my team. I want to tell you such a big blessing. And Terry, once again, you are my hero for inviting me to ACM. Anybody, please remember these people forever who invited you guys. They look at you and they said, you, I want to serve you. I want to be with you. I want to see you winning. I want to celebrate you. Next time, next week, we're going to talk about the importance of celebrating people. And I think if you ask me, Renata, so what's so special about you? Come on. I know how to celebrate people. I'm going to share with you next week. And for today, I wish you all the best. I want you to be stronger. That's why I couldn't sleep 5 o'clock. My husband said, baby, why are you not sleeping? I said, do you remember when kids get like something in kindergarten, they can't sleep? That was Renata today. Because I said, baby, I'm going to speak to so many people. They're going to feel strong. They're going to win. This is each of you. You're super important to me. You can get my number if you anytime want somebody passionate on your 3-way call. I promise to deliver. And I want you to win. And you're very important to me. And back to a wonderful man, legend himself, absolutely brilliant, charismatic, humble servant leader, Al Thomas. Back to you.